What it do, homie? So it looks like the conversation between Kendrick, Lecrae, and Dee-1 is continuing. Call it like it is. Now, I'm not necessarily familiar with who Dee-1 is, so this is going to be kind of like my introduction per se. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
I want to be empathetic, my heart like Dee-1, but I will.
Rock T go crazy.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think. With Jim Kendrick, we flipping tables, man. Call it like it is. All right. Y'all done turned this culture trash. These so-called legends ain't no legends. I don't care if they sold millions. All you hearing they message.
Yo, that's facts. I feel like, especially in today's age, people are so quick to call themselves legends or get gassed up to thinking they're legends because they got like a couple of hits and everything. And I mean, you got to really sit there and think about like what makes a legend, right? I feel like it's more than just numbers. It's 100% impact, because at the end of the day, songs are going to be, there are some songs that are timeless, but when you think about who are the actual legends, you start thinking about more than just the songs, like how much of a cultural impact they had. And that goes for anything, not just necessarily hip hop, but people get like maybe, I would say, let's say you get 10 number ones, right? I still would not consider you a legend. What's the impact of that, right? What you told me, all you've told me is that you're able to make really, really good songs that people will hop on and listen to a lot. That's all that's it. But what have you done? You know what I mean?
We flipping tables.
So I like that, opening up like that.
All right. Y'all done turned this culture trash. These so-called legends ain't no legends. I don't care if they sold millions. All you hearing they message. Poisoning our whole community. Everybody hypnotized. Why you think nobody respect black people? No big surprise. Call it like it.
Why you think nobody respect black people? No big surprise. It's very interesting. I can picture something like, let's say that we have somebody that is not black that's sitting there really trying to understand the culture and everything. And let's say that they get like a really like you have an ambassador of black people, if you will, that kind of gives them the correct answer about the culture, about, what it means to be a black man, to be a black woman in society and everything. And it's all positive. You know what I mean? They come away from that conversation like, oh man, I really understand. And then they turn on the radio. Yeah.
Everybody hypnotized. Why you think nobody respect black people? No big surprise. Call it like it is. And I love New Orleans, my city, but I love Galway more. I don't care if none of y'all with me. We celebrate being stupid, and everybody's so gangster. But when you clock in for that white man, you be on your best behavior.
When you clock in for that, essentially, when you clock in for the white man, they pay your bills, right? The taxes and everything. And you don't want to take that away. And not only that, but, industry, right? All these industries, especially like the top labels, they're all ran by white dudes, right? So clocking for the white person, you're going to shape up. You pretty much going to do what they tell you because you own a dime, and they pretty much got you hypnotized, like he said.
And everybody's so gangster, but when you clock in for that white man, you be on your best behavior. Hold up. Call it like it is. Yeah, most of media people lame. Y'all was never really, really cool before you got inside of this here game. Instigating y'all being messy. You ain't helping nobody grow. Tell Joe Budden I'm on a mission, so don't butt in, Joe. Man, I'm going.
I don't listen to Joe Budden's podcast. Like, I would say not really, but I don't think I listen to it at all. But instigating, right? Is Joe Budden do that a lot on his podcast, pretty much critiquing the industry, critiquing the game, obviously struck a chord with Dee-1. So maybe he said something about Dee-1, or maybe I feel like Joe Budden might be saying a lot of things that be pissing people off and everything. Could you say that Joe Budden is calling it like it is, or at least how he see fit? At the end of the day, all we got is our perception of what's going on. So, debate.
You ain't helping nobody grow. Tell Joe Budden I'm on a mission, so don't butt in, Joe. Man, I'm going. Call it like it is. No, it ain't no pressure on me. I'm applying the pressure. I'm powered by G-O-D, and we gon' be, alright? That's what Kendrick Lamar said.
Yes, sir.
And in the words of Lil Wayne, the sky's the limit, yeah. So call it like it is. Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip-hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I'm not.
There is a thing that came out earlier this year that was talking about the decline of hip hop, and it was talking about the type of genres that was rising up, and I believe the top two were country and pop, right? And then the fact that we went so long, there was a drought before we had a hip hop album that a lot of people was getting behind. And it's mostly because it's very, very repetitive. You know, everybody's kind of chasing the almighty dollar, and nobody's, you know, rapping with a purpose, right? Outside of just money, right? They're just rapping and that's it. They're saying, yeah, do this, slur on your words, put on a hard beat, boom, there it is. And that's essentially what killed hip hop, is the lack of a creativity, if you will.
Call it what you want. No, I ain't
Maybe lack of honesty.
I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I am not impressed, and I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preaching, refer to me as blessed.
Hey.
So call it like it is, and call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. Y'all boys claim to be some soldiers, but you soldiers ain't no soldiers, man. I told you and I showed you. I'm a soldier for life. Stop playing dumb. It's good versus evil. It's only two sides. Class in session. Y'all need to attend, just like my shoe size.
Y'all need to attend just like my shoe size. See, I'm a size 13, so, you know, I couldn't say that bar or anything like that. But I like that. It's good versus evil. It's only two sides, right? A lot of people try to be like right there in the middle, Grey Warden, if you will, right? Smack dead in the middle. I'm not good and not evil. But anything that is not a yes is a no. And it is that simple.
Versus evil, it's only two sides. Class in session, y'all need to attend, just like my shoe size. Murder music hit different when somebody in my crew died. The biggest gangsters in rap got blind hair and blue eyes. We getting pimped. What y'all?
The biggest blind hands and blue eyes, right? Because I was just telling you guys, the people who kind of run the industry, was interesting and said that they got blind hands, right? So essentially, you know, if I'm choosing somebody, I ain't really, you know, I'm like, you know, closing my eyes, I'm like, you know, all right, pick you. All right, go up there and do something. But then, you know, blue eyes, well, essentially he's like referring to, you know, white people, I believe, right?
Crew died, the biggest gangsters in rap got blind hair and blue eyes. We getting pimped. What y'all wanna do, guys? Your new single just dropped. Yay, time to entertain us with new lives. Whoever said I'm canceled, man, I'm laughing in these people's face. I work for God, dummy. My impact could never be erased. Tell America, I'm the same brother I used to be before y'all was introduced to me. Consistency ain't new to me.
And I like that, right? Because a whole bunch of people are being introduced to Dee-1, like myself. I'm pretty sure he had a following, right? Or at least he had Kendrick Lamar's respect in order for Kendrick to announce him. And, you know, they're buddies. I imagine, because I didn't know anything about Dee-1. I know that Lecrae, I didn't know that Lecrae and Kendrick were buddies, right? I thought Kendrick was announcing him because maybe he played both sides, so he wanted to know what he would do. But then I discovered they were friends and they were pretty much having a conversation with each other, asking what you would do. Same thing that's happening here with Dee-1. But yeah. Right? But he's probably got all these people texting him and everything, but he gonna stay true to himself. He said consistency. He said it ain't new to him, which is fire. Because that's what a lot of people can't say. Consistency ain't new to me. And when he say consistency, it ain't essentially just putting out music after music after music. He's just saying that the message, that his impact, that what he's setting out to do, that type of consistency is what he is doing.
I'm the same brother I used to be before y'all was introduced to me. Consistency ain't new to me. So call it like it is. Y'all done sold us out with your coonery, and that dollar bill got y'all whipped. That's dead, man. It's the eulogy. And whoever say what they gonna do to me, man, I hit your whole block up. With prayers, man. Y'all ain't used to me. The beat finished? Loop that thing back. Let's go. Call it like it is. Hey. Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train.
He's saying it's all the same thing. He said, call it like it is, call it what it ain't, whatever you want, just whatever. I said what I need to say. If you're on this track, do what you want with it.
Speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I am not impressed, and I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preaching, refer to me as blessed. So call it like it is, and call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think. I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
And you know, the people who actually are out here trying to make people think, what I find is that they don't usually chase trends, especially when it comes to music selection. You know what I mean? They get their music, or if they don't produce their own beats, you know, it has to fit the message. They ain't always just making a beat that's always like super trendy, right? It's kind of like creating a stronger value within yourself as opposed to what kind of beat you're rapping on, right? You want people to be listening to your music for your message, no matter what. So if you want to spit something that's on an opera song or something like that, then so be it, right? The consistency will be in your message. You ain't going to change what you were talking about. You ain't going to change what you was rapping about. Consistency is there. You know what I mean? So I'm going to check out some more Dee-1 after this. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. Dave's out.